I am back.
Welcome back.
Ship.
It's in the same place it was.
Uh,
It looks like over the main base. Main planet side base.
you know.
I just got here.
I mean, we have.
I was off planet using about like 280 steel blocks, so I was about to go and get us warped and shit. Oh, that goes to the hangar. I imagine it's this point that yeah, both of you are. You know, I should probably leave planet before I'm trying to warp, huh?
It usually helps.
I imagine by this point all the meteorites must have respawned.
On the planet, yeah, they. Unless you're talking about the asteroid, in which case they also.
Asteroids, yeah. Asteroids, meteors, whatever.
Oh, and I'll land that first gun options. You'll see what I mean by the ship isn't necessarily designed for mining, but it has mining capability.
Right. So what kind of place should I be looking for here?
If we want to go for iron, do you have the info?
I mean, we can probably get iron alongside the other things, so we should prioritize those. It's just if I see iron asteroids, I'm gonna be going for those too.
In the system map, do you have the info panel up?
System map. Info panel? Is that the... Nope, that's a help menu.
Info
panel, there it is.
Yeah, info panel on the top left. So when you select something, it'll bring up it's a selection on the right there. The one that looks like a solar system button in the top right, when you have that selected...
System info?
It's labeled as sector info.
Oh, okay. So the planetary orbit one.
Yeah. Solar system. Not galaxy. That'll tell you what asteroids are in that you have selected. Or are currently hovering over. And then if there was a moon or something in that system, you then do the fourth Saturn icon. But Obipul Row has iron and Prometheus. That's the one that we've been normally going to. Okron has an iron and Sienna has a Simos has 2 iron and a... And that's all I can see. Have to go up somewhere.
One is 2 promethium. I can't tell where it's got. Okay, there we go.
Speed will have to be at least.
Yep.
Not that it should be 2.
What button is it?
K.
I knew there was a button. Couldn't remember what button. Fingers crossed I have the map for this already. That'll cut down a lot of time having to look around. Cool.
I would say if not, it's always the detector, which is much better than small vessels.
The only asteroid I see that we want is one of the promethium ones. It's all the way across.
Yeah. Not discover all the asteroids?
Doesn't look like it.
Thought we had.
Nope. I see 2 question marks. Well, we got about 20 kilometers.
Make sure to turn off auto brake.
I did. The best part is stream doesn't get to see my shame when I forget to turn that off because Arknight's covering it.
This is how it looks like inside the ship. About unexpected.
Gonna get it.
And Lamb, I think 2 was your plasma weapons and rockets. Not that they should be necessary right now, but
That is a skinny ass tube for rockets.
if you look at the outside of the ship, those are the ones that are, I believe, marked in red. Ones on the there.
Yep.
The yellow ones are the drills. The blue ones are the plasma. For some reason, you're allowed 2 more plasma than you are.
Ten kilometers.
No, I thought you made more 160.
I am in the process.
Which ones are the mining lasers, just so I know?
The first slot.
No, not that. Which like ones on the ship so I can position?
Oh, the yellow ones.
They all look blue to me because of the lighting.
Are you talking about the drill turrets?
Yes.
Those are on top of bottom, as before.
On top of bottom.
And top and bottom, as before.
Are they the 2 in front of the cockpit?
They're the one that's directly on top of bridge and the furthest front point, and the one furthest front on the bottom.
Okay.
I kept those the same because it seemed like a decent spot for them.
I mean, it makes it easy to maneuver, so. 5 kilometers.
Everything else you're seeing on the top is...
Nope, we can see the meteor. It's ice. Of course it's ice.
Everything else on the top, I believe, is flak, plasma, and artillery. I.e., not for mining purposes.
Right.
And unfortunately, we cannot use them to blow up asteroids. As fun as that would be.
12 kilometers to Prometheum.
For combat, by the way, this vessel is much top heavy for its,
So if I want a broadside, turn the top towards them.
Yeah, there's some on the bottom and the sides, but those are more for like planet side attacks, where there's maybe like a random animal or something it can just deal with it type of thing.
Right.
You're in the Omicron sector? Are. I don't think I ever realized Omicron had a ring. Much less purple ring. I've probably seen them. It hasn't, like, my brain hasn't fully taken note of it. Nothing.
4 kilometers.
Be popping in any second. About 3.5 kilometers before then.
There it is. Popped out of existence for a second there.
Who knows that happens when he goes from its level of detail.
Alright, you should be good for 2 different pockets here.
Oh wait, this laser lamp is the back one. It's on the back of the ship.
Oh, so I need to turn her around.
No. I did say that there were 3, and that's just the back one.
Okay, that's just the 3rd one. Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm in the bottom one, though.
No, stop hitting control, damn you.
Oh, I crossed out.
Yeah, that looks like basically all of it. We want out this. Wait, what direction am I facing now? There's one straight behind us, 2 straight down, and looking off in that direction. 20 kilometers, 13 kilometers. Oh. 12 kilometers out.
From a thing.
Yep.
I wasn't flying this thing, Lamb.
Simple enough. It turns better than the back cargo. Not by a lot, but it does turn better.
Now try turning without pilot mode.
I don't use pilot mode.
I have pilot mode on.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Mode's back on.
Feels the same to me.
I'm actually gonna bring up your stream because I'm kind of curious about something.
Kilometer till the asteroid pops in, we find out if this is a waste of time.
Yeah, those 160mm missiles, 1,000 of them is like 18 or 9.
Hey,
Sorry,
Prometheus.
190k fucking volume.
Lamb? Pilot mode appears to be client side.
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
Your cursor changes to a circle when you're in pilot mode. And it's going to be turning or going in that direction based off of your distance from the center. But no, what you're telling me is more Promethium?
More Promethium.
How quickly does it fire off
Oh,
artillery
God.
shots?
Oh, there's a lot of Promethium on this side.
Shot every 2.5 seconds?
Okay, so 1,000's good for a while.
Alright, so we're gonna have to, like, reposition really at all on this one. Cal, I assume you're on the bottom turret?
Yeah.
Keep ripping the shit out of that wall on your right. Right and down.
You want to use the drills that you have access to?
No.
Just to see how they fire?
Not when I'm piloting like this.
I mean, it takes up a bit more energy, but you can totally just... Not gonna do anything.
They fuck straight forward. I can't even tell where they're firing.
Just in straight and off to the sides of your center point.
You
do have to stay there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see where they actually are because third person does not work very well for it. That's nowhere near center.
It's center of screen and like off to the sides ish. It's not great. Like I said though, not mighty missile.
Right. 20 kilometers till the next ones.
So no, how many constructors are going now?
3 continuously, 2 intermittently. And I'm not even processing the Promethium yet.
Have anything else in Misk that?
Probably.
You have a commodity item in there that goes into commodities.
And I just transferred it from Misk to Misk at the base. We don't need fuel packs for anything anymore, right?
Promethium fuel packs?
Yeah.
They are used in some ammo types. Player-based ammo types.
Okay.
I think they're also used in explosive charges.
Yeah, that they are.
Why is there fuel?
Because the fuel container got full.
About 10 kilometers.
Part of the reason I had C4 Noah to have like, okay, with the other base container. Everything else should have a box.
Someone must have gone into something because I lost momentum.
I went into a constructor.
I left my turret.
My max is 99 meters a second, but I'm going 100. Wait a minute. That's not how that works.
Oh, I say the opposite. I see max 100, but you were doing 99.
First asteroid is... Copper.
Ooper.
Second asteroid is... in a kilometer.
A kilometer. Shouldn't it already be on screen?
There we go. Iron. There we go.
Lamb. Now imagine Noah going through and reloading every turret.
Manually.
All 40 of them.
At least the mining turrets don't need reloading.
I started it before you took off, and then you took off.
Yeah, he kept interrupting me. I'm like, I'm trying to go see Lamb, but I'm like, I know what he's doing, but
When something's in range, I want to feel the lag of everything shooting it at once.
What is this, Mother Gunship?
it won't be that bad.
I mean, I've seen the other ship shoot at us and fucking crashes.
I have no idea how far forward I am.
That's why I usually do a calibration test with the ship, which is I'll try to ram into something, like the ground, and then see where it says I am from that point. Gives me a rough idea. It's not the best reference point, but like in asteroid's case, I'll ram it to the asteroid and be like, oh well, I hit it finally. But what's it tell me from the distance of the asteroid I'm at? Oh, okay, so it's that.
Is this just a really garbage asteroid?
I'll be on that way.
Yeah, it looks like everything off that one. Alright, what's our next map jump?
Nothing else will turn this crushed stone into iron.
That one has 2 iron and a promethium.
I was just mining.
It is below us, brain.
Rocket pods are full. Both our ammo capacity is full.
For now.
Real question is, how much ammo do we have for everything?
Some. I have nothing here. Oh, great.
We have 10,000 charged 2s, 2,000 150mm missiles, 12,000 projectile rifle rounds, 8,000 plasma charge 1s, 24,000 15mm bullets, 11,000 30mm bullets, 1,200 160mm missiles, 10,000 LS charge CVs, and 8,000 flak shells.
Oh, there's some iron. Nice. I'm glad I checked that. I have dampening on. Of course I have dampening on. I was mining an asteroid.
And no, you were using the panel, right? Tell me those numbers and not going through the boxes.
If I was going through the boxes, I would not be able to say that numbers that quickly.
I don't know, maybe you've just been accounting for it all because you've been crafting it all, so you just kind of know anyway.
I mean, I do have them slightly organized, so I could quickly map it if I wanted. But no.
The other side of this asteroid is empty for the most part.
I wasn't fully done mining on that other side.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get the major chunk and then I have to go re-angle again anyway. Oh, there we go. Right, that looks like it's most of it, if not all. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
10 kilometers.
And Lamb, I don't have anything here besides a couple.
Yeah, I figured when I jumped in, if I didn't have anything, you probably didn't. Since it seems to be at least loading the space waypoints.
Only like those couple fucking starting for some reason. I still don't know why. Yeah, we've been here for a quest, I think. Either been here for a quest or we're here for a quest. Okay, we've been here for a quest. Wabian is the next place. Which could do. Right.
Could do.
This is mobile base. That's furnaces and deconstructors. Yeah. So dumb to me that the ATM doesn't get used on a ship, but whatever.
They don't want private entities to have access to the ATM. Yep, someone went into a thing.
I went into a constructor. I normally shouldn't mess with anything.
Doesn't mean. That's my turret a while ago. Wait, Simos also has rings around? That are also
Most of them do. Copper.
Oh, do we need any copper?
We've got at least a stack of it on us. It is used in some ammunition, but we should be good for quite a while.
10 kilos.
There yet?
And this is why I have something else to fill the void of space.
I mean, this is why I added a bunch of LCDs inside of the brain so we can stare at it.
Yeah, but I'm fighting Eldritch Abominations right now.
How would you guys say the ship?
I would have to look at it.
No one I can look at it really easily by just staring at the back of your seat.
Wasn't it the Eberus Ascendant?
Something got hit? Something got through.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be Erebus or Erebus.
Erebus.
Yep. Hello.
Oh, no. What was mission pass around?
Looks like quite a bit of promethium too, at least on the surface.
Oh god, too close.
Not seeing any promethium on the other side.
That isn't already being mined?
No, I mean just the thing's just not on the other side. You can see all of the pockets of it from where you are.
You can see all of that.
No, you can see all three of them. You're in the third one.
I was slightly too far away from seeing the full bit of that.
You could see it. You couldn't shoot it.
Not all of it. The ship was actually clipping a little bit.
That's... No, where's that something? I don't know. Those are both 20 kilometers. That one's 11, that one's 15. So we'll go for the 11. But I think I need to go around the planet.
Let's just go to Simos and we'll just dig it out entirely of stone and we'll just for all that time.
I mean, that's what I'm doing at the other base. I have like 8 stacks of stone that I'm currently converting into iron for steel plates.
If only we could orbital bombardment.
If only we could glass a planet.
Yeah, we need a special ship type called a.
Get the Stellaris team in here.
I was about to call
we
it
need
a
to
CB.
make an encasement.
I was about to call it a CB for a Colossus vessel, but. EV?
Planetary vessel just sounds like a car.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, where are you? Ice. That doesn't surprise me.
I was talking about us needing more water.
No. I filled that up. We have too much hydrogen now.
Well, we need water for the plants.
We've got inventories worth of water.
Don't have any plants planted. We're gonna starve.
Whose fault is that?
Noah's.
What?
He was too busy crafting all the ammo and fuel. He forgot to craft the sapling.
I wasn't told to craft saplings.
Apper.
Bad, my brain is actually wanted to say Cooper. I made that.
Yapper.
O2 storage is now full as well.
That with or without fuel in it.
Without fuel. Fuel has been moved.
We're not moving.
God damn it.
I
Not even
don't-
my dampeners.
I don't know why the constructors are causing this now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it happens.
Right, that sounds like
Wonder, can we see
something
this
that
one?
somebody who was high would come up with. Cobalt. Need cobalt?
Calculating.
No.
Going to take his silence as a no, or that he has gone to go get food. Perhaps to use the restroom. Is that all the meteors? Asteroids? I feel like there's supposed to be one more iron.
Yeah, there are 2 iron here.
The other one must just be pretty far out somewhere. What is the plane of this? Actually, we're basically on the plane. There we go.
We're a little down compared. It'll be close enough.
We're headed straight towards something.
Towards an iron asteroid. Probably already is the one that we mined out.
Yeah, that's the one we cleared because we could see it. There's another one about 20 kilometers out.
Yeah, I don't see any of that.
Yeah, whenever you were piloting, we were just flying into space, and it's like, well, I hope there's something there.
There is, naturally. There was only one Promethean asteroid here, right?
Yes. I assume food was moved onto this vessel, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. Just not saplings.
Right. Interesting that going into the food processors stopped the vessel.
The vessels are weird. Oh, there's another asteroid way the fuck out here. They're more or less right next to each other. Well, that mute didn't take, so you just got to hear me snort.
Yes, yes.
I wish my mute button worked every time.
Also, I like how Noah has his chest when there's even a box that says. The key matrices, I guess arguably those are misc. About to put them.
I'm back.
Oh, he was here.
I got a very, very strong feeling in my stomach because I haven't eaten in a long time. They said, hey, there's leftover Chinese in the fridge, go heat it up.
Ooh, nice.
I tried a little.
Yeah, unfortunately, the restaurant I usually go to apparently is under new management, and the recipe's changed, and it's not as good anymore. There's the iron.
Oh,
Yeah, like I loved their fucking sauces for lo mein, but now it's just not good. Oh well, just means I need to go figure out where the hell I can get dark soy.
Right. Noah, I have 2 questions for you.
Are we finally getting to this question?
mm-hmm.
Yes, Lamb. First question is, do we need cobalt?
No.
No.
Are we at Cobalt?
We were.
And you didn't respond because you had went AFK and
Yeah,
you didn't know.
that's how we figured out you were AFK.
No, we rarely use it, and I brought 2
Hold on,
stacks.
Cal.
We're
I'm
set
gonna get
for
better
overtime
angle.
time.
Some money this one.
Yeah, it doesn't let us mine when you're moving.
I'm also a client in the situation. All right.
And what's wrong with Lo Wang, Red?
Second question, though. Why the hell did you ask that question then leave yesterday?
Wait, ask what question?
About what's after Mother Cut shit.
I heard what you said. I saw the 2 options. Like, I looked at both. I'm like, I don't have a preference either way on these.
You just didn't
And
say
then I
anything,
just
so
completely
what the fuck?
forgot.
And then the third option showed up, and still nothing.
Yeah.
What was the third option?
Baldur's Gate 2.
Ah,
Alright, so that's clear.
Oh, by the way, I have no idea if the game would like him be full and then swap. Or if it's just seamless. Hey.
I wish it mentioned which things were in what system.
What you talking about?
Like, what do you call it? Resource-wise.
Does?
I'm looking at system jumps. It's not that I can see.
Oh, the jumps for like other places. No, you have to at least be in the sun.
Yeah. Alright, so we've been in all of these, which means there's probably at least something in some of them, right?
As terms of what to be looking for, asteroid fields is the class name. Those actually have the asteroids, but surprising. So if you see one of those in the system, you can head there and we can see what's in that asteroid
And
field. As
where
well
would
as,
I see that?
It's one of the things that it says the class type of when you click on it in the info panel. It also just looks like a bunch of blob shapes for its icon. And I mean a bunch. If it's only a few blobs, then that's a different type of space.
I am not seeing that info unless there's just not that info on these stars.
I don't know what's this mean.
I've swapped between a couple of them.
Which one are you currently looking at?
I'm currently looking at Batharim.
Was that with 2 A's?
1.
Oh, Batharim.
Bathurim.
Let's see, so...
Bathurim.
We have been here.
Yeah.
If you look inside of that, Erumathamu is one of them. That is a asteroid
Oh,
field
I actually have to go
ridge.
in. Okay, I
Yes.
didn't realize I could go in without actually doing a jump there.
Oh, yeah, you can go in without actually doing the jump. As long as you've been there once. If you've not been to that system at all, you get no information. But since we've been to that place, yeah, if you go in there, then you'll see that. Get the class types and everything. Won't see the resources there until you jump there, though, but you'll see what's in.
Oh, right. What are these? Type, space, class, empty.
Yeah. So empty space is as it sounds. Junkyard is the one that has a bunch of broken ships, and then asteroid fields are the asteroids. If it's not clear, that one.
It's not gonna be it, is it? No.
by chance, do you guys know what kind of Chinese dish has like the yellow noodles, onions, vegetables?
Sounds like a vegetable lo mein to me, but
Okay.
Sounds like a low main.
Lo mein is usually noodles.
Yeah. I didn't remember what it was called, but I really need to get that more often.
Yeah, lo mein is crazy good.
I'm actually not a big fan of low main.
Really?
I don't hate it, but it's not my preferred.
Fair enough. Yeah, lo mein is pan-fried noodles.
Yeah, because I think I normally get that. Forgot what the shrimp was called, but it's a butterfly shrimp, spring egg rolls, and a few other things.
Ooh, that one has pentaxid and gold. Titanium.
Wait,
Alright,
really?
well, it doesn't have...
Oh.
Huh?
Do not jump to
Repulsa.
bathroom.
No, because I would have cried 2 jumps.
No, what?
Would it not have? It looked like it would have.
You have a 30 light year limit. I think that one
Ah.
was 29-ish.
Then why did they
Oh, no,
have
it's
lines?
17.6. Because of the warp lines that you have already taken. You have to make your own warp lines. It doesn't just give it to you.
Up through the sun we go.
It's entirely
Yay.
possible that it was Noah and I that went Empyrion back to Empyrion when last week.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get fucked over by passing through a gravity field right next to a star. What are you talking about?
There's a
Oh,
gold
hey, we
asteroid.
spawned right next to the gold.
I actually don't know how much more we need of.
We don't have a lot.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No.
Okay. I'm bumping into it, that's fine. Oh, this one hasn't respawned. Nope.
Must be one of the ones from last week.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would have figured with the time we needed on the time we needed on the ship to build.
Isn't it?
Just to make sure, I'm gonna go check this pentaxid asteroid.
Well, it's possible that it has technically regenerated, but because we came into the place with it already having been there, right next to it, it didn't regenerate before it loaded.
Right.
I wonder if it got unloaded either from us going into, and then if it would be like, oh hey, it's magically here again.
Yeah, that's why if this pentaxid is loaded, then I can just do a UE and come back over here.
I wish I knew how many hours.
Clearly that means you just need to, like, do speed paint, but shipbuilding.
I mean, I essentially did that with the docking button. I do have saved. I would need more stone dust. No, I just need a few. Actually, start. Specifically tier 2 and base CPU Taxid raw.
Pentaxid raw?
Yeah. But you don't want to do some rocks raw?
I don't know what the god of the sun has to do with pentaxid. Yes.
Yeah.
There's your mythology, not my comment.
Not mine either.
Look, the only reason I know it is because of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Giant golden chicken.
Yes.
Looks like this one is still mined out too.
Oh, creator of all other gods and humans. But yeah, it is marked.
Oh, wait. Nope, it reloaded.
can't access the top or bottom, but I get the back mining drill.
That's weird.
I'm in the top at the moment. It's that one.
Yeah.
Why not the bottom?
Wait, no, you're in the bottom one.
No, I'm currently in the top one.
I see the bottom one firing.
Oh, that's a visual glitch.
Unless I'm drunk and looking at the wrong side, but I don't think so.
Welcome to
the top.
drunk.
I'm at the top. Hold on, let me turn around.
No, you're definitely in the bottom. Also,
Okay,
Erebus Ascendant.
I am in the bottom.
Also, Erebus Ascendant.
Erebus, not a Rebus.
Erebus.
Rebus is the alternative pronunciation I was talking about.
Erebus. Isn't that the guy who was in, Walking Dead and, that other game, Death Stranding?
Hey,
No, it was Norman Reedus. Alright, well, it looks like it's everything out of there. Well, now we need to go back to the gold. Because it's gonna reload.
Out of curiosity, how do you guys exit this?
Just hit
F.
escape, usually.
Oh, Lamb, you hit escape?
I'll either hit escape or hit F, one of the two.
Okay, I've been hitting F. I haven't had the, trying to see if I can get it to happen. No.
It might be because you have 0 ping.
I should have 5 millis. Oh no, it does say. Never mind. Never mind.
Good night, Red. That was 12 minutes ago, but still.
Mining with the mining cost, because Noah has 119,000. No.
can't buy stats without my permission.
I
know.
Yeah, this is the government. We don't like you looking at information.
Noah's even gone like 100 kilometers more than I have on ground.
That's because I just did a whole lot of hovercraft stuff.
I've worked the most though, somehow.
You're the one who drives.
Counts for everybody when we warp.
But what if we're not with you when you're driving?
I mean, I understand why you would have more than me, but Noah's usually with you when you're going places.
Yeah, Lamb Noah only has 20 AU more than you.
Weird.
I also have like
We're at a
4
titanium
times the
asteroid.
trade volume than Noah.
Look, I traded the really expensive shit. That was mostly it.
I made it. Mostly with
Oh,
the
you're
town
in
one.
the top one.
Am I at the top one?
Yes. Did you label them backwards?
No, I just thought it's like had to be on the bottom selection, so I just hit the button. Which begs the question, why couldn't Noah access the top one a moment ago?
I can't access any of them. Except the back one.
Try relogging?
I access the bottom one? Why can't I access the bottom one now?
Everything is wrong!
Don't move the ship.
You'll still spawn in your seat. Tested that.
Doesn't look to be
I
in the
got
seat.
out of my seat.
I mean,
What
it
was
doesn't
that?
look to be in the seat.
You move
That's
the
weird.
ship.
Oh, who got out of their seat?
No, I just saw you spawn in. It was just like drifting and like. Oh.
There he goes.
Who cannot drill this? What, the ship accidentally? Or. Talk about.
Yeah, you're hitting the ship. I'm waiting to see a 2 in the thing before I rotate.
Hold on, almost there. It's a big ship to walk through.
That's why you fly. Flying has no speed limits.
I mean, no, there's also multiple passenger seats along the way that you could have grabbed.
Yeah, but I like this one.
This one is mine. It was made for me.
Also, why are we mining the titanium?
Because didn't we, like, run out?
Do we?
Didn't we just basically run out making this thing?
Probably. This was like 90,000 titanium rods.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, that's it.
While we have been going, I've made another 10... No, sorry. Not 10,000. 1,000 energy cells.
Gold! "13 kilometers. Let's do this.
I just gotta wait till Tim's Narc Knights, then switch into something to kill momentum.
I mean, I can kinda see my speed even if I'm in a different game. I just have to actually be paying attention. Which usually I'm not, because I'm trying to pay attention to my deployments. Eight kilometers. Alright, does it fix itself? Oh, there's another asteroid out there. I don't think it matters, because I think it only had one of each of these asteroids, but...
Correct. I think the only asteroid we might have not hit then would probably...
The asteroid repopulated! Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, did we... Titanium, potassium, and about... We haven't hit aluminum and... Item, apparently?
There's another platinum? Oh, wait, no, another platinum.
One we mined was titanium, there's a platinum.
Yeah.
That we haven't discovered.
Do we have uses for those ones?
Platinum, not so much.
Yeah. We're at the gold.
I am in the gold. Would you like to back out of the gold?
Did not look like I was in the gold, but okay.
Oh, no. Can we get any nutrients made of so we can things?
But we need spoiled food. But we need spoiled food.
I only bring it up now since can't like double mine right this second.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this one is more or less gone anyway. A little, like, bridge right in front of you.
That requires me to make stone dust.
Do we care about getting the aluminum?
Agreed. Yeah.
It's not one of those things that gets used heavily. There's a few things that take it. Like this blueprint itself for the ship took 60 powder. Like 8 ore.
Not much.
It's used not heavily. Platinum's used even less.
How many crop plots do we need to make?
Well, I mean, there's 280 plots in total. We don't necessarily need to fill them all in.
Okay.
New resources are waiting for you with these types of asteroid fields. Oh, asteroid field. There's a poor version. Are we? Where the hell are here, huh? Easy. And I think
They'll open taxing.
there is. I'm not seeing on the
There
information.
should be. I saw it. I saw Pentaxid when I selected it. Unless it jumped to a place I didn't want to go.
Where do you make crop plots, by the way?
Food.
Why wasn't it showing?
Growing plots are made in control.
Growing. Okay,
Oh,
that's
growing
not-
plots. Sorry, I thought you meant the actual things themselves.
The seedlings are made in food, like
a nutrient solution for
green solution also made.
Yep. I was just trying to calculate stone dust to 280.
280 times 4.
Yep.
11.
Yeah, this is not
20?
the place I wanted to go.
Ready times 4. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 80, 320. Yeah, it should be 1120. Yes. I said the number doing the math in my head, and I'm like, is that actually right? Why we use calculators and shit to double check our math, make sure dumb.
But you won't have a calculator on you at all times. That's why I need to learn it this way.
Right? I'll just pull out my TI Inspire. Actually, I have one of those. They're sitting in front of me.
I still have my fucking stupid expensive graphing calculator that I use for 3 classes. I've never used since.
Well, you never got a TI Inspire?
I know it's a TI something.
Oh shit, we never
I don't
came
remember
here.
what.
TI Inspire is the one that has the replay boards and everything in it. So you can turn it into like a TI-83, 84, or graphing, or a bunch of other shit.
Ah.
It was like a $120 calculator at the time. Fucking expensive, but it does a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Man, we haven't been to a lot of places.
Yeah, this one is just surprised me because this one has a lot of shit. No, we must have been here. I have that iron asteroid. Unless I just managed to look at it on accident.
I've noticed when we warp into places, sometimes things just get uncovered without the actual notification sound happening. I don't know why. But no, we have not been to
sounds. I guess I don't know.
We haven't been to AO and Eden.
Aeon, I think.
That would imply AEO. This is AOE.
Eh. Besides, it's supposed to be Ioun. Wait, no.
Yeah, Ion. I like the name of those aliens. Said properly because it sounds more magical, but fuck trying to say it properly.
The Eon stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Oin stones.
Yeah, Ion stones.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be.
Droid TRX Excurser.
Wasn't that your calculator?
What's the TI Inspired?
Yeah, close enough.
Have we seen?
I don't think so.
Oh, apparently that's a capital vessel that was.
Considering how much hostile shit seems to be here, I'm not surprised.
We have not seen one. Check the registry.
Do we need magnesium, or are we good right now?
It's how we make all of our ammunition.
So get it. Gotcha.
Yep. We have a stack and a half left, and having more is just good.
We're out of range.
How about now?
I mean, you were a little too close there for a moment. Like, the gun was inside the rock. No, what other materials do we need at this point?
honestly good to go for quite a while. If we come across it, it'd be good to grab. Where is it? Aerostrom. If we ever run across any of that.
I think there's some in the system. I was considering going to grab it, but there wasn't much else in that area.
Yeah, Aerostrom and Pentaxide, though we have a good chunk of Pentaxide now. We've probably got about 60 hours worth of fuel being processed. And enough materials to more or less refill our armory of ammunition at least once.
It's in Aeromatherum. I have found the ship on where it's located. Are we at some point? Atherum. I really wish I could, get out of the scene and just walk around the ship while you're flying around.
Nope.
We have a gravity generator. It should work.
Oh, no, I moved the posters over from C4 box.
Okay.
And I moved the one commodity item to commodities box. The liquor.
Look, I was busy getting all 8 constructors going at once.
And what turret am I on right now?
Could not tell you. Hold on. Top one.
Sorry, I'm in the top one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I did and why I asked. I clicked on the top turret, trying to get into it. It didn't let me. I clicked on the bottom turret to see if it would let me into that one. Didn't let me. So I clicked on the back one. I was going to tell you to turn around and I'll just use the back one. But then when I got in it, I'm like, I'm going towards the asteroid right now, and this looks like the front of the ship.
I keep hitting S to try and go down. Alright, I think that's all of it.
Yeah, I think so. How are we doing on the crystal front now?
We have way too much.
Okay. I'll
So
stop.
we have just enough.
Stop harvesting more of it. At least intentionally harvesting it. Man, we could even travel to the new sector called Mola Beta. Then range
You do
from
what
here.
with your sector?
We could travel to the new sector Mola Beta. And eventually we should go to Ligavana.
Nope, there's the Pentaxid.
Right, randomly generated name.
A little bit.
Wait. Ever been to a sector that has high security as its class type?
Means big fuck off shit.
The high security prison there. Hey. Huh. For those that know, no, I'm not going to mention anything further than them.
Pentaxid.
Okay, now I just went back to the menu and I was still selected on the back turret. Now it actually let me into the back turret.
I still can't access them.
I'm still very much confused. There's quite a bit of raw pentaxid.
And there's even like a tiny bit more on the other side.
Have all the nutrient solution for 280 growing plots started.
You made the 1120 stone dust?
Yep.
Wait, are you making the nutrient solution to actually craft the growing pots? Because the growing pots are already made, we need the seed. No, the ratio's the same.
And we'll double check on that. Seedlings are all one nutrient solution per.
Okay.
Though their output is normally about 2, so we would actually only need half.
Lamb, I'm not currently.
Trying to
Fine for a
drive
moment.
backwards is hard.
Alright, not seeing anything else. Angle that way a bit more. I don't know.
Bottom.
Go up a little bit. Good. Alright, got that a little bit. Pretty clean from here. There's a little bit inside that I saw, but it's
I think we're good on Pentaxid for now.
it's not as here.
You say that, Tim, but if I had the inventory space for it, I could make so much ammo with that Pentaxid.
Yeah, but we also don't need to like convert that Pentaxid over into fuel because the jump fuel is cheap enough.
Yeah.
So all of the Pentaxid we're mining is basically ammunition and or
Yeah.
teleporters.
Teleporters? You mean for like making more teleporters?
Yes.
Takes 100.
Like 10. Oh, is it 100?
I think it's 100.
I don't know. It's some amount.
Well, I think it's 100, but I mean it's only 20 crafts, so. Okay. No, you want to take over mining?
Why is that point of
sure.
interest moving?
If you see a waypoint that's moving, that's a ship.
It's white though.
It's a ship. Not all ships are hostile.
Yeah, but usually the ones that aren't are like yellow.
Not always the case. And besides that asteroid that we saw when we came in here, I did see that there was a Harkon Sunseeker cargo ship, which is what we're currently heading towards. And a free colonist ship. Ah, yes, Lab has discovered MacLeod. Wait.
There is an enemy just past that asteroid. Looks like it's coming right at it.
It's probably patrolling the asteroids.
Could be a house of a missile.
Gal Happer.
Our shield's off right now.
No, they're on.
And the main log they are turned off for me.
It's on off.
Okay.
You'll have to take the back up.
Got into the bottom one.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. Okay.
Don't see the asteroid. Or ship shot.
Yep.
Yes, it
Been
did.
shooting at the hopper. Hold on.
I don't know what faction they are. I don't. Gal does not mean anything
Gal.
to me. Also, not seeing any indication that that ship has shields.
Well, no, it's time to reload the turrets.
They'll do that manually now.
Oh, does it not do it because I have the drill modules in there?
Try to be closer out to range.
Cal, that ship is in range if you want to go loot it while we're...
Sure.
A little closer.
How to get me to the back of the ship in about half a second.
Give me a second, I'll flip the ship. Let me know when you're out, Cal.
Out.
Cool. Right behind us. Wow, that was really just a little surface piece of Pentaxid, huh? Or Promethium.
Yeah, but there's a few other ones on the other side. And was this still the poor asteroid field?
Nope, there's a different one.
Man, there ain't much fucking ship left over here to loot.
Yeah, there's another ship incoming, by the way.
Any idea what its name is?
Broadside. It is a question mark, but it has a exclamation point.
So it's aware of you then.
A little closer.
Yeah, the ship came in range. It was
Okay.
just like God fucked over.
Everything's good here.
I mean, I broadsided it, so...
It chose poorly this day.
Yeah, we used, like, next to none of our ammo for that.
We're shooting at it.
What is it?
Good question. Atlas.
It has shields. Ow, don't shoot me, bastard. I'm just over here chilling,
the
guy.
asteroid.
Fucking over here chilling. Minding my own business. Have a bigger ship to worry about. Swear to God,
Yeah,
Atlas,
but
if you
you're
turn and
free.
shoot at me while I'm flying back to my shit. Gotta be a little pissed, Chip.
It tried, I saw.
He didn't try, he succeeded.
Oh.
Hey, it put me like 50 meters from my backpack.
Shields down to 70. Man, this thing could take a fucking beating. Like, both sides of this combat. Shields down to 50.
Fritz, are you on? Not. Not to be on.
It's not moving. We could probably go above it, since that's where less of its guns are.
I get barraged by another ship for fucking revenge for killing me twice. Oh, this is...
We're at 30 shields.
A lot of shit just does not seem to want to fire on it. There it goes. They've stopped retaliating. Either they're out of ammo, we're out of ammo, or they're dead.
NPCs don't
the
run
second
out of
one.
ammo.
And the second one is unlikely as well.
Do you want me to just turn so your ship goes into the ship?
Yeah, I'm not saying it. And no, clearly we're looting them.
I mean,
We attacked, but
no, they attacked. It came to us. We were standing still.
Oh, wanting revenge is here.
Oh god.
Capital vessel.
I'm almost sure it is.
I mean, it is. It's just pretty damn small, honestly. Might even smaller than, be smaller than the mini.
Okay. Yeah, there was a dude just marked as Atlas. I shot him and he teleported out.
For the briefest moment today, we had 2 ships fighting 1 ship.
Found him again. Oh my god, random crew members. It just happen whenever I shoot random crew? Yeah, okay. Apparently just shooting random crew causes them to teleport out.
They're non-combative.
Well, they shouldn't have been in what looked like heavy armor. Also, they're surviving in 0G with no oxygen.
Hey, we pay them the gold, they're better.
Oh, this is Heart and Steel, by the way.
I'm not surprised. That shit took a beating.
Space pizza.
Honestly, most of the shields and delay combat in this game. The actual blocks.
I mean, even after their shields must have gone down, it was taking a lot of damage.
They actually have shutters on their wings.
But then why have the window?
I don't know.
A lot of titanium rods.
Don't think we need to deconstruct this whole thing, though.
Also grabbing bigger shit, looking for loot.
No, they have impugned your dignity. They must be destroyed.
Oh, I mean,
There will be no trace left of them. Also, you said they were non-combatants, but one of them definitely had a gun.
There are security guard crew that do nothing.
Ooh, 41 raw pentaxid? If only I had the inventory space to pick it up.
Oh, hey, I found the drone bay.
Oh wow, one of the cannon turrets survived apparently. The core gun must have been destroyed. I did, actually.
Damn.
I actually parsed a bunch of their turrets.
Their core must have got destroyed before the turrets fully did then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay.
Gravity
We
generator.
have too much fuel.
And Frio too.
We're stocked up on that too. setting ship to home spawn, so I don't have to deal with that at any point later.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Don't hate this ship. I think it'd be useful and like as a personal event. Not in its current state. God, I'm out of multi-charges. Right, no, what? Never mind.
Ammo.
I was about to ask which one. Then open up ammo one, then.
It's in the ammo one.
Like their blaster was.
They did.
Fun fact: the Erebus Ascendant, it lacks blast doors. It has no blast doors in it. It also does not have any force field logs anywhere. It has force fields, but they're built into like.
Right.
I'm not seeing a whole lot more. Howdy, lost algorithm.
Hey, Lost, how are you?
Wow. Okay. I don't know who designed this ship, but apparently they use the same LCDs that I did for their fucking on-off switches. So they named it their lever system, super important system.
I mean, are they wrong?
Well, I don't know what the lever does. I don't know where the lever even was, but I found their LCDs and it's the same goddamn format as the ones that are on the Erebus.
That's not a VTuber thing. It is not crashed. That's for, like, if I'm doing long flights, where I'm just literally sitting there, staring into space, I have that doing something else.
This version of Subway servers. Oh, can you see Lamb being a VTuber? I can.
The problem there is you have to be very expressive with what you do.
And my face doesn't move much.
Does it even move while he talks?
Yeah, the ship's...
Oh.
I also slouch too much.
And if he wants a model, I can make him one. Because I've made those before.
I'd wait.
For a good
Used,
bit of time when I was
3D
doing
stuff.
3D modeling, I also dipped into 2D modeling and how to make and rig those for a while. I had a lot of free time.
But you made one for Bix.
Because it's a pain in the ass. Trying to get and rig those to work right, and then set them up, and then figure out that, oh, something works better now, and you have to start from scratch to do it. Just like, it's a kick in the gut every time.
Well, ain't that just a kick in the head?
Also, a good model's about 1,000 different layers.
Yeah.
Before you compile them down.
And 5 billion tries. And then you realize that circle that you have taking up a billion tries. Tries to make a circle.
Yeah. I'm just glad it's very easy to color change anything on there with the way I did it.
Maybe don't grab my actual out of the earth.
But, yeah, I have VTube Studios, VBridger, and a few other programs because I did a whole bunch of messing around with that for quite a while.
You going to become a VTuber?
I already made a model, but that was just my test one.
You need to make one that's a photorealistic crab.
Make one with you.
What?
Arrowhead.
Seriously, fuck off with that.
Can't use O to level myself.
It's not level.
No. I started doing it and started flipping it upside down. I'm like, oh god, I don't know what's happening, but it's not right. The reason, by the way, I asked, do you know silver mining is because at the break. Best, afterwards, then combat ensued.
Well,
Combat
need to
when
break,
declared.
take it.
I'm running up to the break.
In that case.
Oh,
gonna head back.
fun side effect. So motion sensors, when you're sitting in a seat or a pilot seat, don't actually detect you. Yeah. So the bridge has motion censored lights, but if you're sitting in the seat, they'll turn off because it doesn't detect. Yeah. I'll think. But be right.
Yep.